the conference champion wrap-ups, and this play by Reggie Bush late in the fourth quarter, 5 minutes to remaining, a bomb goes all the way, a double worth about 15, 16 points does me in my matchup with the Sharks, 66-53. I had a great game out of Drew Brees. He had a monster game, and I got decent production out of both Beanie Wells and Ahmad Bradshaw. But you might say this touchdown or non-touchdown by Wes Welker, combined with a couple of breaks the other way, set the stage. Wes Welker catching a touchdown pass. They say he did not get in. Next play, Aaron Hernandez. Meanwhile, McCoy gets 3 touchdowns. He looks fantastic, and the number 1 pick, he played well worth it. There was one that he got. Here's the one he got late in the fourth quarter. This basically sealed the deal. But his middle touchdown, the second one, just like the Welker play where Welker was ruled he didn't get in, Brent Selleck runs all the way, hits the pylon as he's tackled, but they rule he was out on the one. McCoy goes in on the next play. You reverse that. McCoy doesn't get that touchdown. Selleck's in, Welker gets in, and I'm playing in the Super Bowl. Oh well, let's move on to the other side where Tim Tebow does his job. Tim Tebow had a nice game. You might say that number 1 pick he paid 15 points out of Tebow, and he got another 15 out of Brandon Marshall. Paid dividends in this conference final as the Mustangs will go to the Super Bowl and face the Sharks. They beat the Truants 51-44. Tom Brady had a great game for the Truants, but it was really this guy right here, Pierre Garçon, that cost the Truants the game. They picked him up as a free agent trying to play matchups, and instead had 2 guys on their bench, Floyd and Burleson, that they would have played. Each of them scored 9. They lost the game by only 7. Call it the Tim Tebow effect? I guess so. The Truants did themselves in by second-guessing themselves. In the Super Bowl, we like the Sharks 70-60 over the Mustangs. This is the Sharks' 4th Super Bowl appearance in 20 years. The Sharks have won 2 and lost 1. The Mustangs are in their 4th Super Bowl appearance in 20 years. They've won 1 and lost 2. We like Tebow to get some yardage, but we don't expect him to run one in. Green Ellis, we're not sure about. Sean Green, we think the Giants are going to play tough. Marshall and Nelson, we keep predicting Nelson is going to score every week. Sooner or later, he is going to score. We do think that the Mustangs will put up some decent points, but we think the Sharks are going to do even better. San Diego and Rivers are looking real strong right now, and Ray Rice in Baltimore, if they win out, they control their own destiny. We predicted a big game for him last week. You can mark my words, he'll deliver this week. McCoy will still get in. Reggie Bush is on a hot streak. Can he continue? We like Harvin to get in as well. And Vernon Davis scored last week. Fluke touchdown. We don't expect him to get in. Now let's go to that points race. Sharks won the overall week this week, their 4th overall of the season. What about Bob? Has had 3 victories. So have the Chiefs. So have the Jets. The Chiefs and the Sharks and Jets are all still in the mix. And before you get too excited, Mr. Mustang, about that number 1 pick that puts you in the Super Bowl, Michael Vick looks pretty healthy right now. He had 13 points this week himself. So, as a throw-in to that deal, that really wasn't a very good deal. You can't really say that you paid the price. Would you pay a number 1 pick for Brandon Marshall? Well, Mustangs did the job, and it worked for them. Still don't buy it. Catch you next week.